and they are ready. So we have Game 3 of 4 between Damage Networks and Natural Erection NSL Season 1. Week 3, I think. Aliens are down in sub-access, and Damage Networks as Marines are over in Data Core, so we should see first contact somewhere around Pipe Junction or Valve.
I heard you fail that miserably from my headset.
What do you mean?
It's game 3.
Yeah, I said Game 3.
I said 3, 4, herp.
Well, I was talking about the week.
Yo. Alright, so, first contact over in Crossroads. It's a little surprising when they spawned the way they did. I would figure it'd be in Vent, but the middle of the map is pretty important, so.
Yep, and aliens are taking a bunch of damage. Metaphor gets black.
Wow, black.
Survives.
You know why he lived? He got that sweet regen tick for 1 HP to survive at 1.
The passive regen that you get in combat is what he's talking about. And Odd Faux Pas just
wow.
demolished.
Massacre. So we got some good drifter placement. I mean, there's 2 there. I'm sure one's going to be moved soon. There it is.
And again, the Marines are pushing right into the alien start.
Getting medpack spam that didn't really help too much. Still got killed over there. And let's see if they're able to do anything in the hive. I doubt it.
And Boom finds the drifter as it comes back from Crossroads. It made it all the way to Crossroads safely, and then they might get killed right outside their hive.
No, not the drifter. Wow, they're just going to leave it there?
Well, they have aliens around.
There it is. You still got to kill it. How much res is the drifter, by the way?
3.
There you go. You got to kill it.
And so you see a Marine pushing down the west side of the map as well on the minimap. You can see it right here. So the aliens are trying to keep them out of their main base, trying to recover from last game. But they're also going to lose this harvester out in combat, and they all break away for it. So these Marines are going to follow them right in.
The good kill by Blue there. He's going to get that harvester. I feel like it's the same kind of pressure that they were getting in the first game. They just seem to be winning all these early battles, and the aliens can't seem to get out of their hive. They seem to be pinned there.
Yep. So they do get the Marines out of their main base, but right as the harvester sits forward, it goes down. It
goes down with a George there, not able to do much with the dead harvester. So.
Yep.
Honestly, I would have expected a little bit more expansion out of the Marines by now.
Well, they went early regen. That costs, I think, 30? Or maybe 25, I can't remember right off the top of my head.
No, I meant Marines. Did I say aliens?
Oh, I thought you were talking about aliens.
I know they were putting a lot of pressure, but... Wow. What is he walking on?
The wall outside.
Really? I'm like, he's gonna just walk off the edge? That's his plan? He's just gonna off himself?
Yeah, if you go down, hit 1 and free view that area, you just get walls.
Goodbye, crew world.
Yeah. So again, these Marines pushing right into sub-access. I mean, I know this is what I'm mostly focusing on, but it seems to be the most important combat at the moment.
It's a good fight in Crossroads right now.
Yeah, epic battle to the death. And,
and the drifter somehow was not shot in all that mess, so they don't know it's there. I mean, the more and more I've realized, like, you have to do something about Marines, when you're Marines, about aliens expanding early. You have to. You can't let them expand out. And it seems like
this might be the best way.
Their plan is, if you are winning your early battles, just, I mean, you may not kill anything in the hive, but get over there and put a lot of pressure on them. Make them double back, and you could have one guy maybe just expand out and, you know, kill a harvester and build a little bit. And it seems to be working. I mean, again, I mean, it comes down to skill though. You got to be able to win your early battles, but.
Yeah.
What I have noticed though is from Natural Erection, their alien commanding seems to have leveled up, so to speak. They're using drifters a lot more. They're placing them a lot better.
Yeah.
Using the Wow, what is it called?
Rest Hound on blue.
The why can I not think of it? The drifter ability that enzyme. Thank you. My brain was just off for a second there.
And I wasn't fully listening to you.
Yeah. You're like, Pete's just blabbering on right now. I don't need to listen to this guy.
No, I was trying to be ready to call out something in combat. I thought you were going to get your head out of your ass, but apparently
yeah.
you can't.
Nope. Not a chance.
So Odd Faux Pas is actually hiding underneath this platform here.
I get slippitied from underneath that platform all the time. Oh, you think you're safe? Nope.
And again, Marine pressure right back into their base, keeping them in their base, forcing them to have to fight here.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see a phase in Crossroads as soon as that's done. Maybe one up in Atrium as well, so they could get some things built up there. Yeah. But I got a feeling they're going to build up Crossroads before they build up anything else, because they're putting so much pressure on them that the aliens can't really get to Crossroads.
They can't really get anywhere, or else they're going to lose their stuff in their main base.
That drifter was shot, and apparently no one noticed.
Yeah, well, he moved it away. And there's a scan.
Oh, 2 drifters found. Get the Harvester first. It's more important.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, they don't finish it. There it is.
I was gonna say, there's no way you're both gonna run away from that Harvester right now.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, as much as, you know, they're not able to get kills in the aliens, good drifter movement, like the scan, move one to Crossroads, move one to flight. Whoever is commanding right now, I don't know who's commanding for National Erection.
He seems to use Merc for them.
Much better than I remember.
These Marines are now egg locking the aliens. They have no eggs. One egg just popped. So these aliens going to be really careful.
I don't know how one of those Marines hasn't gone down yet. With all of those skulks up there. There it is. Gonna get the cleanup. Alright. They needed that. They needed that big. But more pressure from the right side this time.
Yep, and here comes the phase gate in Crossroads. The aliens, again, only on one Harvester. There's a second one growing up in Computer Lab, but you see Flight Control get dropped. But it might not matter, as they're going to run out of eggs here.
Yeah, and I mean, the way the Marines have been playing, I wouldn't be surprised if Flight scanned any, shortly. So they're going to know it's there.
3 Marines heading over there right now.
So yeah, they're going to go to Crevice, but they'll find it. Some good, very good coverage over there, over in the Shooting the Hive. One's a little bit farther away from the other guy, so you know if a skull gets on top of one of them, the other one still has a clear angle at shooting it.
Yep.
And there's the Hive.
Yeah, this Hive isn't going to last very long.
They had to try and get it though. They had to make a play or do something because there's all the pressure that's on them.
Yep. So Skulks are actually skull crushing power in Marine Start.
And they're gonna get it? Wow.
So Breasttown and Juice get the power out in Marine Start. And these Marines are trapped on the other side of the base with a phase gate only in Crossroads. So they're going to have to run all the way back before they lose their extensive...
The commanders...
They're going to relocate to Flight Control, and they're already building the command share, and these Skulks are going to be in for a rude awakening once they get all this stuff down. But these Skulks better hurry up and over into Flight Control, as there's only one Marine actually alive out in the 2
That's still a brilliant play from Natural Erection.
Play to buy Natural Erection some time. That's what they really needed. They just needed time. But these Skulks needed to really be heading over here as fast as they can. All that's left is Connie, and he's the commander in the base right now.
That's it.
That's going to be it, I think.
That's a wrap. There's no way.
If he doesn't...
That's it. Yep. Wow! What a turnaround.
Wow, what a win.
And it happens, that's against, when you're playing good people, that's how fast it is. If you don't pay attention for 1 second, that's just what happens.